Hey guys, the Railroads Online Anniversary Update is now out on the beta channel. So to get it, click on the game menu, click on the cog, click on properties, click on betas. There, and I think it'd be that one, beta, public, beta branch. Hopefully the game will update and then you can start playing. So upon clicking play, you'll get this brand new sort of menu thing. I don't remember this being here before. Then we get into this brand new menu. Now the big one I've noticed here is the single player multiplayer function. Before you just had play, I'll show a screenshot. Well, now you've got this single player, you go into here and you can click a new save and, well, let's do that. And then you can choose your map. Well, that leads us into the next thing. We'll try this in a second. It's pre-laid map. So you can choose now for a map to have tracks already built on it. So if we escape, we can continue to look at the menus. So we get into this menu, as we can see it's very different. Before it would just be the main game menu. Now we've got find and host. So on find you have your list of players, which games you can actually choose into. Go back out of there, host game, create a new game save, and it's very much like the single player one we just saw. We click on there, we click confirm, and then we got a public game, password or invite only. The menus look quite nice, I think, so far. So we back out of this once more. Community will back you up the game into communities. Tutorials, I believe, we've got a few more tutorials on there. Options. Now controls, we've got this nice new bulky sort of area now, haven't we, that it's on every menu now. It does look a bit nicer than it did before. Again, we'll show a screenshot how it was before. It was more compact and easier to, perhaps easier to use before, because you could see everything in one place, and now you do have to scroll down. But it's easy enough to do everything. So audio. Music off, just in case copyright as usual. Video. I think you still must have DirectX 12, yes. Language and credits. Should be noted I'm playing on Linux right now, and it plays fine. Previous version played fine. To be honest with you, I could play on the Steam Deck if I wish to. And it's a pre-deck, was a pre-laid. Let's go on to the original map. Easy, medium. Let's leave it on that. Fuel consumption off. Couplers on, and we start. Then we get this wonderful new menu again. Cut screen? Not menu, is it? A cut screen. Right, so we've loaded into the game. The first thing we're going to notice on the left-hand side are the warning messages, but they're not new. They're exactly the same as what we had previously. Well, certainly the last couple of builds anyway. You can see all the tracks are down, there's some buildings and stuff. Everything's pre-laid. You don't have to... You have to do pretty much any layer of the track if you don't want to, although everything is editable, so you can actually change it if you wish. Okay, so let's press escape. We will pick options, and we're going to gameplay. As you can see, the menu design is exactly the same as everything else. What we do have now is dynamic weather, where we didn't previously. Well, I believe the game did once have it. It was taken out. And all the options are still here if you do want to actually do it manually. We've now got a time of day, which you can just choose what you want it to be. Now, previously, you would have this. You could have a kind of starting time, but you couldn't stop the day cycle. The way you do it and go to advanced, and then you'd have a little input box for these two. You'd set this one to 0, and you'd set this to 999999999. That would pretty much keep it to daytime. But now you don't have to do any of that. It's you can choose all this stuff as you want it. You can take it off and on. Completely up to you. Well, I'm going to talk about now the biggest change I think they've made. Middle click. You see, we've got this little menu. We've had a little while now. But we've got flight mode. Now, I hated flight mode before. Now, when you enter build mode, it would put you in there. But now it doesn't. You can choose when you want to use it. It would help if I do that. And the problem with it was as you went forward, it went down. So if you were trying to build some track and move forward with as you're building, you'd end up going down. However, they've added a modifier in, and I've set this to the delete button and the number cap. You can set it anywhere that you want. I press it, and I just pressed it. Look, we can now stay at the same height. That's a game changer. It actually means this is useful. This was terrible before. It's absolutely pointless. But it's now pretty useful. The spacebar, the jump, was the thing you'd always use before, and it's still in. I don't think it's meant to be in, but there you go. So if you want to actually just go up incrementally, you can. If you press the modifier again, which I'm not sure what is originally set. As I say, I've set it to the delete button on the number pad. You can then choose your height, press it, and then you can stay at that height. That leads us to the next bit. Let's have a talk about building. So I've pressed the insert button. But it's a different key for you guys because I'm left-handed. You get to this menu. So first of all, we'll talk about this bit. We've got rails, we have facilities, we have industries, and we have props. You right-click one of these menus to actually get it. This isn't perfect. It's far better than what we had, but it's not perfect. Because it's too far away, I would have put this right next to it because you don't want to be moving your mouse right over. The other question is, how does it work with ultra wide screens? Is this bit automatically centered, or does this bit stay on the left hand side of the screen and always this bit on the right? Because if you're on an ultra wide, that space in between is going to be massive. But who knows? I have no way to know. Right, so we're going to build. Click on it, and as you can see, as I was talking about, we can move along with it. There we go. Click on there. You can see the connections only works for so far away. And we've built something. Now, but what about if we decided we didn't like that? So I think it's the keypad 7. You have to remain in build mode to do that. You can press 9, it comes back again. So I'm not sure how many times this works for. Well, that was interesting. It just threw me down then. So that was interesting. It just threw me down when it shouldn't have done. So if I press set, we built that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get rid of it all. Press. So that's the 7 on the numpad. It's 9. So it's done 4. So I don't know how many it actually can remember. I'm fairly sure if we were to delete all of that, then leave that and come back into it. Pressing 9, nothing. Click on there, press 9. Yep, so once you've left the menu, it's gone. So it does forget it then. Now, next thing we're going to look at are the actual trains. Now, for some reason, this menu is coming back up again. Now, you will normally see this warning messages when the game loads up. Well, I've not just loaded up again, so I'm not sure why it's doing it. Right, so the first thing you'll notice when you go into the actual trains is the fact that you don't have to stay in the train now. So if we press end, got into it, great, yeah. So I will press the button to get in. Now if I press, no, I've changed it to page up and page down, but it's something else for you guys. Double check it in the controls. Look, you can actually go to each of whatever's coupled to you. So you've got more coupled to you. You can keep pressing it, you'll keep going down. And you can still control the actual loco. One thing I haven't checked if it's actually all the brake is on that. We'll have to see, won't we? Right, so let's press E. Now you can still only get in the actual loco from there. So if we, for instance, try and press the key to get in here, you can't. So we're going to stop at the water tank. It will be advantageous for us to be there. Can I open this from there? No, you can't. don't know if that is going to work. Oh, it does. So you press the load button and it will kind of bind offload it. Press that one to get closer. It's that. So it's the load button on and off. Now, can we actually throw these now? Don't think we can. Get really close. No, you still have to get out. Right, so now we're actually connected, we can do this thing again. So if we were to press page up, it's 1, page down. But again, I've set page up. You can set anything you want to. It's in the control menu. And it also actually goes back to the other one. Just no, put those there. It's your toy or something. Oh, back up to this menu again. Oh, I wonder if any of the brakes are on. You see how easy it is now to know where you are. This is a big improvement on driving. I think we've got to go all that's the main line, reverse back. Yeah, you can see the janky FPS here. This is DirectX 12. Now I've got a 3070 Ti. It's not the newest card, but it just doesn't like DX 12 on this game. Brake on, brake on, brake on, brake on. I wonder if the ability to actually add in driver from the back here, the idea has been nicked from Railroader. Oh, you're not going to be able to take them, are you? You can't take that with this. I didn't think of that. Well, a good way of fixing this is to go into the build menu, which we haven't looked at yet. So, B for build. And what we see is this. Now, it looks a lot nicer now, doesn't it? It's a bit laggy. Either way, you've got locomotives or you've got wagons. Well, it says cars here, but that's the American, isn't it? You can have a look. The ones you can't buy, maybe they're level 2, maybe you don't have the money, we'll be have a little nice little lock key. You can click it, but you can click on any one and have a look at it. So it tells you what you can put in them. The menu is a lot better. It's a lot easier to use. You can customize it. Put your name on. You have to order it for 200. You You can zoom in and zoom out. Home is hide the interface, so you can have a good look around. Oh, that was a good... How much is it going to cost? It's available $9.20. Costs, it takes grain, seed pallets, 300. So where is it? It is there. That is advantageous for us, right? So should we buy one more? And then we can watch it actually being used. No, it's not it, is it? It's the build menu. Back into here. We drag it across. Oh, you can just click on it. So if you click on the M1, it'll bring it across. Okay, so all we got to do is go and couple to those, and Bob's your uncle. We'll be fine. No? That's interesting. Okay. So now it's working. That's weird. So I've pressed insert and now it's inserting it. You want to get rid of it, you face the way you want to get rid of it. And hope. Okay, there's a bit of lag to do that, isn't there? This time, press insert this time, it worked perfectly fine. This is what I wanted to show you. It's now a lot easier to actually do this. So again, if we aim that way, press delete many, many times. Do you have to hold the delete? Maybe you have to hold it. So if I hold it and don't let go. Okay. Doesn't do it. You have to hold it for a while. Well, that's interesting. It's automatically going to carry on doing this now. Stop. Yes. Yeah, that's it. So you have to hold it. Now I'm not going to put my mouse anywhere close to it. I'm just going to press the insert here. So it is working now. Now I've got insert and delete on the keyboard, but you can have it as anything you want. It's not there as default. Again, it's because I'm left-handed. I think that's a good update. I know what you guys think. Some good quality life things there, but I wish they hadn't missed this out. Because you've got it, you can hold, press the button to actually move it. Why can't you do that while you're actually in in the train. It's the only thing we have to be thrown out of the train for. My favourite bit is most certainly the new build mode, the fly mode, sorry. Press spacebar to go up. And you just set whatever height you want. Or you can press the modifier, go down, again, stay at whatever height you want. And yes, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to say that is going to be it. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. And if I could test anything, I will certainly do that. Wait for a new map. As soon as a new map out, we'll do another series. There's no point doing another series on the same maps, I think. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please press the like button to see more. Please subscribe and press the ding dong bell when you know what it does. See you next time. Bye.